Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Spelunky. This is going to be a daily challenge for the first time in a little while. This is the August 24th, 2013 daily challenge. It has basically just started. It's like 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right now, which is the time when these daily challenges usually roll over. I was just checking to see if maybe the spider might be a nice dude and just remove himself from the gene pool, but apparently he's just going to become a thorn in my side a little bit later. So this side of the map is absolute trash. I'm sorry I even took the time to go over here, but we will invest one bomb in getting Monty. Anything that improves your survivability on a daily challenge tends to be something that I will incentivize picking up, or is incentivized to pick up in general. Okay, spider, I refuse to let you get one over on me. So, I have absolutely no idea what to expect. It's nice for me to do the daily challenges at the start of the day, or the start of the daily challenge, I guess, more accurately, because otherwise I get people that think they're being helpful, and I appreciate the thought, but they'll be like, hey, there's a jetpack in a mystery box, like, psst, hey, there's a free cape on the second level, don't buy it when you get the opportunity. I'm like, yeah, okay, I get where you're coming from, you're trying to be a nice dude and help me out. I should be able to get this crate for the cost of a single bomb as well. But it kind of ruins the extravaganza of the daily challenge. The daily challenge is supposed to be, you don't know what the heck's going on, right? Everybody's going in blind, everybody's got the same items, and it's a test of your Spelunky skill, and to kind of, give one person an advantage over another. It's a little bit shitty, if you ask me. Let's just call a spade here. So, like, for example, on this daily challenge, you might have told me, don't use one of your few remaining bombs that are extraordinarily precious to you right now to get that crate. It simply contains ropes, and I would have said, thank you very much, and, that was really bad. The other thing that's unfair about it is that it kind of, like, when people are like, hey, there's a jetpack in the mystery box, if I'm recording the episode, it kind of makes me feel like I can't even buy the mystery box, because then it's like, oh, well, like, I'm cheating to a certain extent. It's not a mystery box. I already know what it is. Anyway, like, what I'm saying here is I'm going in completely blind, so I have no idea what's going on. Also, it's nice to go in really early at the start of a day, or the start of a daily, I guess, more accurately, because it's not even close to the start of the day here. Oh, there's a jetpack there. If we can just get enough money, we can make this work really nicely for us. So we'll be aggressively pursuing 20,000 gold on this floor. What was I going to say? It's also nice because it feeds your ego, because we're at, like, the very start of the challenge. So, if we were to die straight away, we would still probably have the #1 score. That's pretty nice. So we're at 10,200 here. It's almost always worth getting a jetpack at its cheapest available price. There's an altar up there as well. I don't have paste, though, so it's very unlikely I'll be able to get it. I can definitely get that emerald. It's not going to be the easiest pickup in the world. Please be more bombs. You are a web gun. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, here's how I feel about this. We have the easiest Monty in the world, and we're not going to be going up to the altar, so we might as well sacrifice him down here. Well, not sacrifice him. Use him for health down here. If only I could sell this web gun back to the shopkeeper somehow. So let's think critically about this. We've been up here already. Here's what we can do. This is how we're going to get this emerald. Money has been an exceptionally short supply so far. So being able to pick up this emerald for free is very nice. There's a whole different side of this map that I have not even explored yet. This is going to be where we make our fortune. Has that arrow trap already fired? Because that could potentially kill me. Obviously, something that I'm pretty wary about happening in our current situation. If this ends up backfiring... Wait a minute, I can't push this down without accidentally blocking the exit. If this ends up backfiring and I don't get anything out of it, that's so shitty. Where's the money? Where's the money, Lebowski? I need more money. Okay, well, if we can't get the jetpack, how much does the Matic cost? 7,000. I'm so scared. There's no more money to be had on this level. It just doesn't exist. Alright, here's what we'll do. The jetpack be damned. I apologize. We'll buy climbing gloves Matic. And we'll mine aggressively. I really doubt we'll be able to hit the 20,000 necessary. We're not going to be able to hit the 20,000 necessary. Unless I ghost. But, like, at that point, let's just be reasonable here. That's not going to happen. Okay. So we'll leave. And, this is not good. That was fucking scary. So we have the Matic, that's great. We have the climbing gloves, that's good too. It's disappointing to not be able to get to the jetpack. It's not the end of the world. rest assured, I did what I could. At least in my own estimation, I did what I could. Hopefully there wasn't something glaring that I missed. You know, like, for example, the possibility of the key and the chest existing on that last level. The Matic almost always pays for itself. Here's the thing. There's a grandfather spider here, and that's both tempting and scary as hell. I'm going to avoid him for now, just because I don't have the bombs necessary. As much as I would love to... oh, there's the crate, or the chest, so we're okay there. And is the key directly below us? Beautiful. Let's just solve this problem for ourselves basically immediately by doing this. Don't want to mess up that powder. Oh, okay! I was just going to say don't want to mess up that powder keg situation there. I'm glad I took that course of action. This is really good to get the Matic so early. Now gems are easily visible to us on the map, and we can solve our money problems. So I think, you know, anytime there's a jetpack and decent items available in a shop like there was on that last floor, I really think that people who murder shopkeepers have an advantage over people who don't. They often do anyway, but this time it's a little bit more distinct. That's fine. If you're willing to go through the risk to kill shopkeepers, you honestly, that almost killed me. You honestly deserve a reward. So I'm just happy that we do have ourselves in a position here where it will be possible for me to go to the black market unless I fuck it up, or, you know, perhaps more realistically, unless I run out of bombs, which is totally within the realm of possibility right now. But for now, we're mining so that we'll be able to get more bombs later. Hopefully. I am using a lot of Matic plays here, don't get me wrong. This is our exits. That's fine. If we can get to like 25,000 on this floor and still have the Matic, I'll be happy. It's not like I have any choice in the matter. I might as well just, you know, vow to be happy regardless. Okay. What if we try something funky here? You know what? No. No, game. I refuse to play your games right now. Playing conservatively has always served me well, or often served me well in these daily challenges. I don't want to die right off the bat. You have a 6-minute video, people go, oh, 6 minutes, really? I'm not trying to make a 6-minute video, you scumlords. I'm trying to beat hell. And it's worth noting, I did make that happen on the last daily challenge, so it'll be disappointing on a personal level if I don't at least come close. Alright, hello, Mr. Ghost. We're not at 25,000. In fact, not even really... we're close-ish. We're close enough that I feel okay about saying it. We'll leave. We picked up a lot of money on that floor. Less than I would like. We didn't pick up Monty at all either, but we have the U-Jedi, so that's a very positive thing. I was really hoping that this would be a snake pit, so we can get a second Matic and just keep the Matic chain going ad infinitum. Please don't anger the Vault Keeper. Sometimes he gets a little bit ornery, even when we're in a position that I would consider pretty far away from his livelihood. Or, I guess, the remainder of his livelihood. Who knows, man? What's up with that dude? Okay. Obviously, there's a ruby down here. That's free money. Just gotta figure out how the heck I'm gonna get out of here. That seems like a reasonable option. Kill this spider and then kill the other spider. Well, we'll kill that spider and then we'll kill this spider, who's a little bit easier now. I don't want to use the Matic too much to try to get that ruby, because if it breaks before we get the ruby, it's a big loss for us. Wonder if we can, yeah, do something funky there. Get a free pickup. I don't want to use the Matic that much. Proceeds to use a Matic to get into an area that is probably entirely accessible, like legitimately a different way. It's okay. Shit happens. There's another crate. Please be more bombs. We are seriously still bomb deficient here. Glasses. All right. I think that's exactly what I asked for, so I'm not sure what I'm complaining about. Now, just back it up a little bit. It's a tough daily challenge so far. It's not the toughest. Surviving doesn't seem that tricky. Yes, hello, Monty. I see you. Surviving doesn't seem that tricky. Thriving seems to be an issue, though. There we go. Just get you out of there. Now, the real question is, how the fuck do you deal with this grandfather spider? Let's get this spider down here first. I think the answer, honestly, you blow him up. I don't want to. It's a bomb that I can't really afford to spend, but it will give us the sticky stuff, which will make future bombs more effective, and I think I might have gotten killed trying to get through there if I didn't do this, so we'll just drop Monty off at the exit, and I would consider, you know, it's not a failure of a first few floors here. Obviously, I'm not necessarily in the best position, but I'm alive. I'm going to be at like 36,000 by the end of the floor, if all goes well. Monty, we're going to take the exit. We're going to have 6 health. Very low on bombs. The Matic still exists, which is very nice for me. And we'll leave. We need the Matic because we don't have any bombs, so hopefully the Matic will stay alive until I can at least make a trip into the black market. And the reason I do these daily challenges on camera, by the way, is, you know, a lot of people are like, Northernlion, could you add me to your Steam friends list? Please don't anger the shopkeeper. I can't believe he doesn't have bombs for sale, by the way. I can totally believe it, but... Northernlion, can you add me to your friends list so I can check your scores on the daily challenge? That won't be necessary, because, this is risky. Alright, monkey. Let's do this. It's not necessary, because I do them on camera. That's entirely what I was getting at there in an incredibly roundabout way. I do not see a black market yet. I was just, getting a little wary about that whole situation, as one may or may not expect. And we're closing in on a good amount of gold, an amount of gold that I feel comfortable with. Oh, I should really mine. Oh, Monty, I'm so sorry. Did I do that? Oh, fuck. Okay, now the Matic's gone. We have 1 bomb. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Now that's bad. We lived and actually landed in the water, so we didn't even take any extra fall damage, which is nice. We got the compass for free. Not the best item, not the worst item. And again, every extra floor that we don't find the black market is an enormous get for us because we don't want to use 1 bomb to try to find our way in. That's going to make things real tough for us. Do just want to get through here and get that sapphire because you never know. There's a little bit of gold over there. I'm at 50,000 even. Believe me, that has me feeling like a happy dude. I don't... Oh my god, there was a bomb box in the crate. You glorious bastard, Derek, I love you. Okay. We'll take our boomerang down. And now we're sitting pretty. Let's get the F out of here. Decent play so far. Could change drastically. As if like 1 major mistake, obviously, could change things. Oh, please be more bombs. Feed me. Yeah. Now we're fed enough, I would say. And we have the sticky stuff, so, you know, it's always a risk coming over to a place like this. Is there a shopkeeper directly below? Doesn't appear so. I'm just gonna blow up this whole spot here, just to make it easier for us to get over here. This is all, for peace of mind, to see if maybe the, black market indicator was over here. It's not, so, no big deal. 1 bomb waste for that situation seems totally reasonable to me, and now that we have, more than enough money and more than enough bombs, we can start thinking about a second item to potentially buy on the shop, especially if we can snag an idol or something. Hoping that the Ujedi would have blinked if the black market was close there. If we miss the black market, you know, it's a daily challenge. We'll still try to make the best of it. So we'll fall down and down again. We do have the climbing gloves, so we... that one would have been fine, except I moved slightly too much. This is a busted situation here. Okay, that was very risky of me. And it wasn't deliberately risky. I just made a tactical and execution mistake. It's okay. We'll toss... Oh, I didn't even need to toss that rope up here. Let's just get this dude to... Oh, my God. Okay, Angry Frog. Oh, come on. Angry Frog, are you happy with yourself? This should give us some extra gold, at least. And you know what? If we're going to go through with this whole ordeal here, we might as well put a bomb here, just simplify things a little. Ugh, 2 bomb waste. Okay. It's fine. We'll get at least a little extra gold here, and we'll see if there's the Ujedi indicator on the other side of the map. More gems. I like it. 62,000. We'll make our way up. The ghost still isn't here yet, so I feel okay. We're at 4 health. We're not going to get any more. Monty's not, he's not speaking to us anymore. Might as well kill the flower just to make our life easier when we come back up. Just doing a quick cursory glance to see if there's Ujedi blinking over here. There's a lot of money, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it. All right. Good floor, bad floor. There was a dichotomy. We're fine, though. I don't think I've accidentally missed the Ujedi. If I have, I apologize, but we'll do our best to make it work against Olmec regardless. The dead are restless. This is a shotgun level. Always nice to know. And if the Ujedi is indeed on this level, this is usually a free 15,000 gold by way of this skull up here, the crystal skull. But we're not going to take it straight away. I'd rather use ropes and... oh, it is here. Use ropes and be 100% sure. Now, the real question is where? Above or below? Keep making our way over here. Oh, maybe it's closer this way? It is. Down here? Let's pop one of these bad boys down just to simplify it and see around a little bit. It's very close to here, so I think it's right under this tiki trap. Well, without a doubt, that'll make the extra 15,000 very, very easy to get from the Crystal Skull, because the end zone is right there, which I'm incredibly pleased with. Just trying to think, because I want to make my way through here, obviously. That was not the right way to do that. A very good example of do as I say, not as I do. Oh, and there's still a piranha there. I'm an idiot. So we'll... Oh, there's still a piranha in there, you ding-dong. Okay, there we go. We've killed Ghost Piranha. And then we'll just make that vine a little bit longer, I suppose. We should probably take Monty to the exit. That's something we should focus on, if we can find the shotgun as well. That's big. We are at potentially jetpack levels of extra funding here. Jetpack, I believe, 28,000 in addition to what you pay. Almost fell on the spikes there. That would have been real nasty. Yeah, I believe it's 28,000 in addition to what you would pay to get to the... and I can't justify this. Unless I can just bounce on this. Nah, not even close. So let's get... we got the Crystal Skull coming for sure. And we'll get Monty. Shotgun might not be possible. That's okay, though. Sorry, should I say that's alright? Let's speed this up a little bit because the ghost is going to be here. We're going to have 2 ghosts potentially coming. So, we'll take Monty in, and again, good things come to those who wait. We had some problems here. That bomb box definitely saved our lives with respect to finding this black market, but we're going to be at 93,000. 2 ways you can choose to play that. Buy a ton of extra items in the hopes of beating hell, which is probably what I'll go for, or, you know, just save the money and bank it and hopefully do better in the daily challenge leaderboards as a result. I suck at planning for gold. So I think there's a shotgun for free on this level, too. I do not see a jetpack yet. That's fine. We don't need to buy a jetpack. I could just buy... I already have a compass, so honestly, if I buy a cape and then just fill myself out with bombs, I'd feel pretty good. Oh, well, we're not going to get that shotgun because it'll anger the shopkeeper. Oh, my God. Okay, now there's a jetpack in the gambling house. We will buy this... No, I'm not going to buy the spike shoes yet. Game, thank you very much for trying, but reason we're not going to do that, I want to gamble as much as is humanly possible to get this jetpack. We can get a jetpack for 2,000. We can get a jetpack for 10,000. We can get a jetpack for 15,000. It's all better than you can't gamble on daily challenges. Okay, so that makes our decision easier, I guess. This is a nice way to think about it. The shitty way to think about it is, God damn it, I should have bought that jetpack earlier. We could buy a shotgun, but we can't take it with us past the ice caves. So, let's buy some things that are smaller, but improve our chances nonetheless. Cape is one such item. Spring shoes are one such item. Pitcher's mitt is a pretty good one. And how much is it going to cost? 6,400. There we go. We're tapped out, but we got 20 bombs, 2 ropes, cape, climbing gloves, spring shoes, spike shoes, compass, glasses, onk, cape. Pretty good. RIP in peace. Weird zombie thing. And we'll continue moving onwards. It sucks that we haven't gotten a shotgun, but hey, we got the boomerang. Again, this is a situation where I definitely feel that players who have the guts, bravado, and execution necessary to kill the shopkeepers are going to have a huge advantage. The jetpacks at this point are basically unmissable. So if you're missing one by this point, you must be playing the game like a kind-hearted citizen like I am, which makes you an idiot. Because if you were a little bit more aggressive, you could be rolling right now. Like Limp Bizkit. Yeah, like Limp Bizkit, don't question it. How did that guy not die? I don't have the spike shoes? Why didn't I buy the spike shoes back there? That's dumb. More ropes. Not terrible, actually. Do we want... I mean, I do want Monty, but I also don't want to invest the time necessary to get Monty. I'd rather have the boomerang with me, just to guarantee our survival until we get to the statue where we sacrifice ourselves. Now, obviously, you know, he's in a fairly easy location. So we'll talk about it. The thing that would definitely convince me to come back up is if there was an altar where I could just sacrifice him. Doesn't appear like that's going to be likely, though. Ice caves always, well, not always, but oftentimes, this is why I should have gotten the spike shoes. Oftentimes, kind of an easier way to do things. Alright, we're just leaving. I thought about using a bomb to blow him up. It would give us a little extra money. It would cost us a bomb, but it would also make our life easier. Statues on this level. This means we'll be sacrificing ourselves sooner, so, you know, not picking up Monty. Certainly far from the end of the world. There's 3 more bombs. If we die on this floor, it doesn't matter, so I don't really give a shit about that UFO. We'll be investing as much effort as is humanly possible into getting a Kapala. If it is possible, I'm a happy man. If it's not, well, I'm still reasonably happy. Hasn't been the best daily challenge I've ever had, but it's been pretty good. Not too many complaints that I can offer about my play so far. Except oh! The boomerang juggled the shit out of that incendiary grenade, essentially. It's not like we can take the boomerang with us to the next floor anyway, so it kind of sucks to lose it, but, you know, whatever. Shit happens. Next thing I need to focus on in my Spelunky play, beyond improving my consistency, obviously, if you watch, like, the last video and then this video back to back, we will indeed use a bomb here, just to get Monty, if he doesn't explode. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. That should have been, like, the easiest Monty get of all time. Oh, well. I totally forgot what I was going to say, but the next step, I guess, is getting my, like, farming ability up to snuff, because obviously, like, right now, I'm a competent Spelunky player. I can play Spelunky and do reasonably well, oftentimes at least. But whenever I have a half-decent run, my gold is still really bad in comparison to the guys at the top of the leaderboard, so I got to really work on making that better. So we're just going to kill ourselves here. And this will cause our statue to go off, and we'll get to hedge it. And, yeah, pretty good. We're about 65,000 away from where I was before I bought all those items on the black market. That's, like, my next short-term goal to get there, to get back to, like, 100,000. So that I feel like I definitely made the right decision. So there's an easy sacrifice to be had here on Monty. What we need to avoid is getting frozen. The spike shoes, oh, that is a clutch pickup. Those spike shoes are going to open up a lot of doors to us. There is, well, I mean, not literally. The only thing that's going to open a door at this point is the scepter. Alright, so we start stepping on these guys. We can almost certainly get the Kapala now. There's always a lot of these Sasquatch men down here. If we can just keep them from getting thrown off due to the ice, this is really good news. Still, a jetpack would change everything here, but it's hard for me to complain about where I am, given the circumstances. Where is the next Sasquatch man who is easy to get? Can I just float over to this? Yes. It's not the easiest get in the world. That's okay, though. So I'm just taking a look over here to see if it's going to be feasible. I was really concerned about that. Oh, come on. Launch his dead body off the face of the earth. I need the Kapala. Oh, Jesus. Could have very easily landed on the spikes there. Thank you for the extra bombs. I need one more thing to sacrifice. We are probably one dead body away from being able to get the Kapala. Seriously, like, don't ruin my dreams and all my hopes here. That's probably going to be the last altar that we get. Not necessarily, but probably. It's unfortunate if this ends up being the way that this is going to go. I should be able to make this... Yeah, there we go. So we'll take our idol up here. And just skate downwards the way I often do. Oh, yes! Sasquatches of the century. This could be a Kapala extravaganza for us. Too bad we can only take one at a time. That's okay, though. If we get the Kapala, I'm feeling a lot better about this whole situation that we've got presented in front of us. Jump, and we made it. Spike shoes, big pickup as well. Can't complain about that. So we need one more to get the Kapala in all likelihood. Kapala plays such a huge role in my strategy. I mean, obviously, it's good to get it here, because this is the first floor after we've sacrificed ourselves. So this is like the first time where it becomes useful, assuming you've actually survived long enough to not need it to get the Yonk in the first place. And Kapala. Yes, okay, beautiful. Now, that's very good news. Here comes the ghost. Ready or not, here comes the Spectre of the South. We'll follow ourselves down here, and beautiful. 57,000. Even if we die now, it's a respectable-ish run. We've got one more level on the Ice Caves, where we'll farm up some health. Obviously, it feels like the 4th of July. Monty is going to be inaccessible here. Another reason it's always great to get the Kapala. There's a little bit of blood for us. And right now, basically in farming mode. The more... We're farming health, we're farming money. Anything that exists, we're going to farm it. So I lost a couple gems there, even though I thought I had planned accordingly. I see the crate. Don't get me wrong. We'll probably make an effort to go get that, but I might as well pick up some easy health first. And in particular, some easy money on these guys. Beautiful. And I got a little bit of blood off that, but not too much. Be at a roughly, if I had to guess, 75,000 at the end of this floor. It's not so bad. That's nothing. That's another little bit of blood for us. I don't think I got any there, even though that was entirely by design. Another easily sacrificable man down here. And the blood won't be able to go anywhere, which is a nice... I don't think I got much of that either. So, I'm bad. Do we have a UFO up here? Can't tell. It's not really that important, I guess. I want to blow up the UFO. He didn't get blown up. But if I just... Yes! 12 extra bombs again! Okay. Life is good, friends. Life is good. And I'm definitely glad that I invested the effort necessary to get that. So we're, yep, roughly 75,000. 35 bombs is a beautiful, beautiful place to be. Closing in on that 100,000 mark. With 35 bombs, you know what? Be smart. Yeah, just blow it up and then start it all over again. So with 35 bombs, killing Anubis shouldn't be an issue. We can actually use a lot of them to blow up the City of Gold as well. Obviously, you want to save enough to be useful on Hell. You can't always plan for that. But, wow, so far so good, right? What can I say? We're on the temple. That's better news than oftentimes happens. That's bad damage, oh god. If I had fallen there, is that lava beneath me? No. But, still, wouldn't have been ideal. Let's get that health back that I just lost. We're close. There's Anubis. Okay. So Anubis is going to kill Monty. No question about that. The real question is, how do I get me some of this sweet Anubis action? Maybe the answer is you come down here first. You fall on this dude, and then you throw one over here. And I'm sorry, Monty, but shit's gotta happen sometimes. Okay, that's... One of these bombs got stuck to Crocodile Man. And then he started, like, running over towards me, and I was very scared about that, but it ended up being fine, relatively speaking. Now, farm up some more gold. Watch out for thwomps, obviously. That's a major part of my strategy at this point in the game. Still 28 bombs. Hard to be ornery about that. There's Lava Zone, which doesn't really interest me. Thwomp City. Another city that I don't necessarily, you know, put on my must-visit list. Looks like there's an exit down here. The real question is, are there going to be thwomps in my way? I really want to get over this Locust Man. Oh, there's another mummy as well. Okay, let's get over Locust Man. Hopefully pick up a little extra health. This is going to take us nearly to the 100k I said I would need to feel pretty good. That's a lot of blood that we just picked up there. Probably hurt Mummy Man there. Okay, a little scary. But we'll jump on both mummies. No blood, but free health. Apparently those locusts heal you if you have the Kapala. That's what I've been told. Scorpion Man scares the shit out of me, so we're just going to run and then RB as soon as possible. Good. 104,000. Feels nice. Definitely, you know, don't want to get ahead of myself, but hell's a possibility. Just by, you know, looking at this run. But you know, you've seen runs on the temple before. Things can change pretty quickly. So, we should open up our entrance to the City of Gold before we do anything else. It's just prudent, really. So we'll do it like that. Any extra gold we can get is nice. I didn't know those guys could actually fall down. Some weird voodoo going on there that I'm not familiar with. Now we farm a little bit. Mostly looking for crates, in all honesty. You know, Monty is gettable, it appears. We can sacrifice a few... Oh, man, I don't know. Don't be an idiot is the advice I'm taking to heart here. You know, mummy, whatever, crocodilo, whatever. Let's just get the fuck out of here. So, we do have to kill Anubis 2, which is usually easy. Just watch out for thwomps. We'll do this in a 2-part exit just to be sure that we're fine. 27 bombs going into the City of Gold. It's good. I would love to have more, but can't always get what you want, can you? And we will blow up some rocks here. Simply because I'm tired of always getting to the City of Gold and then people being like, why do you have so little gold? Well, I'm trying here. It's unfortunate. I just don't have the skills necessary. Please start walking towards me. Thank you very much. When he gets in a certain range, he starts locusting me, but here we go. We'll just do, wow, he was like really hurt. So we'll toss a bomb up here. This should give us a nice haul. A couple gems as well as a decent amount of gold bullion. 8,000, I'll say. We're gonna blow up this tiki trap because I can't be fucked to deal with it right now. Now that was just to trigger those arrow traps just in case. There's another 8,000 for us right there, and another 875. Dead men and scarabs, the Northernlion story. We've earned a lot of cash here so far. Oh, fuck this area. I didn't realize there were 1,000 arrow traps, or 1,000 tiki traps. They can S on my D as we come down here and kill like our 18th locust man. Another easy kill on a mummy. Still 25 bombs. Locust man frightens me. Titillates me a little bit, but also frightens me. We'll just wait on it for a second. I want to get the scarab before we go and fight Anubis 2. Come on, Tiki Trap. Yeah, work with me here. So we'll go pick him up. Get this. Okay, so far so good. Anubis 2, you know, not outside the realm of the possibility that he would kill us, but a little bit outside the realm of possibility that he would kill us. It hasn't happened in a long time. Trying to think about how to deal with this with those arrow traps over there. 22 bombs remaining. Tell you what, I'm totally okay using 12 bombs. Let's try to find some good bomb locations down here. And extra health, always an asset as well. So, you know, one easy bomb location is a tiki trap. And the rest, I think, we'll start using. There's probably a more effective way to do this. This is a very quick and dirty way. So kill him easily. Drop a bomb here. And we'll see how much we get for, like, each bomb. If you pick it up fast enough anyway. Roughly 3,000. That's pretty good. It's enough that I'm totally pleased with it anyway. And we'll keep this up. We're going to be over 200,000. Just don't ruin it in the worst way possible is the most important advice I can give myself here. This would be ruining it. I think this would classify as ruining it. I'm just getting a little greedy. Now just get to the exit. You're going to juke around the ghost? No, you're not going to need to. All right, well, in that case, let's drop one of these fat boys here and another one here. Gold out the wazoo. It's another 5,000 for us. Might as well do. Why not, right? This is the only thing that can potentially give me an even higher score. So we're at 223,000. That's pretty good. Let's leave. We've got 15 bombs left to fight Olmec with. Cape, plenty of ropes, Kapala. This is a good setup. It's a very good setup, in fact. We'll see how this ends up working out for us. It may or may not be okay. The Olmec fight is nice because we can always pick up a bunch of resources. We'll pick up a lot of money as well. So let's make our way up here first of all. We're about to get another little bit of health as well. 3 extra bombs. That's big. And as are these gems. Potentially, you know, any extra money you get goes a long way towards helping your score. More bombs indeed. Those are going to be especially useful if we do indeed end up making it to hell, which is a definite possibility here at this point. I wouldn't necessarily say a likelihood because the Olmec fight is a little tricky in its own way. Lots of crates up here. Maybe we'll be able to pick up another item. A parachute, that could be useful. You never know. And have we explored everything? There's a couple of rubies and one last crate. Very bountiful top of the fight here. Gotta admit, especially when it comes to bombs. Let's do a little bit more exploration. Appears good to me. Just trying to take a quick glance here to see where our Necronomicon might be, considering doing the vast majority of its chewing. Seems to be somewhere like right over where Olmec is right now. So let's just back it up a little bit. Big important aspect of this Olmec fight is not getting stunned by asshole mobs. So let's just Get him to come over one more, and then we'll do a little bit of reconnaissance work of our own here. Oh, can't see it yet, so we're going to need him to come over a little bit. Got a monkey on top of him. Always a little frightening. Especially when he spawns more enemies. This Olmec is ruthless enemy spawner. Yes, there we go. Thank you very much. And monkey number 2 could have caused me some real issues there. Climbing gloves are something you have to be wary about on the Olmec fight, too. Still can't see. Come on, Olmec, old buddy. Let's make this happen. Gotta get at least a little bit of room down here. A little bit of visual clearance. Ah, it seems like it's right over here. I broke my own rule. I didn't take care of the enemies that spawned before I took care of the next drop from Olmec, which is never a good idea. Don't try this at home. So, I'm just going to get the fuck out of the way, and this is what you do. You take care of all of the enemies. Like so. Kill Snail Man as well. He could become a big issue. And we're farming health this whole time as well. Ah, there we go. So it's right here. Let's do this, Olmec. I like to have Olmec clear like a really wide and shallow path. It makes dodging substantially easier. In my opinion, at least. We can get him to keep doing this over and over. I'll be a happy man. Alright, Frog. Whatever. We effectively got almost as much health back from you as we lost from you. Alright, yeah, knock you into the Olmec pit, man. That's a nice explosion. And again, I really like having this kind of corridor on the map where we can do one of these. We'll pick up that, and... Good. Okay, we've got a nice little setup here. Get him to clear out a little bit of a wider swath. I hate when you spawn enemies, you scumlord. Okay, he'll make another little dent in it there. With 27 bombs... I will make a slight dent with my own explosives once we get a little bit closer towards the end of this fight. No question about it. Keep it up like so. The problem with an especially wide path... Really? Bees? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, I'm getting bounced! Oh, we made it. Okay. So we lost a lot of health in the process there. Could have easily died, though, a couple of times. We're back down to 4 health, which is not where you want to be on your way to fight Yama. Well, fighting Yama, you don't necessarily need health. In hell, you need health. I was just hoping I can get this guy to crush some blocks here so I can kind of run under him. Let's try one right here. Kind of a scary position. Oh, I thought I could get him to do one. This is frightening. I have not had a good Olmec fight so far. Certainly could be worse, but definitely could be better as well. Again, I just need to re-figure out where we're supposed to be going here, because I've botched this ever so slightly. Alright. Come down this way. This is always the most harrowing part for me. At least short term. Because... the Olmec fight takes forever, and one mistake and it's over. You can make a mistake on the Yama fight, and, you know, you might die. There's a very real chance that you would die. But it's not as punishing, in my opinion, as the Olmec fight with its, like, one-hit KO. Mind you, there is a, you know, pretty reasonable chance you could just fall into the lava and nullify what I just said on the Yama fight. Just keep it up here slowly. You know, with 27 bombs, you're probably thinking, why don't you just, like, figure this shit out for yourself now? Short answer to that question is the more bombs we save, the more we can use on hell, and vastly improve my chances of success there. That being said, I do, you know, for 5 or 6 bombs, we could probably sort this out for ourselves. So let's make it happen. We want to drop... You just want to make sure you're opening up exclusively a path where you can only come down one way. And so far, I'm a little scared about the path that I've opened up here. You don't need that many bombs for hell. The more you have, the better, but you don't need that many. I'm just looking at this and wondering. I think if we do this, we can make it happen. If he falls down through that, like, one slot available, if I fuck it up, we'll just leave, and then we'll take the 100,000 bonus for having killed Olmec. Come on, spiders. Don't do me dirty like this. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. So, any daily challenge where you get to hell is a daily challenge that I'm a fan of. We're at 40 minutes here, always scary. There is a free cape here. God, I just wish I didn't get that cape 20 years ago. No, this is obviously not correct. It's just not a correct way to think. At this point, anything that gives you... I'm not getting Vlad's amulet, by the way. Everybody always wants... When I get down to hell, it's, oh, get Vlad's amulet, get Vlad's amulet. It's hard, okay? It's not the easiest thing in the world. Now, you can get yourself some Monties here, but you're at your own risk because of the possibility that they are doppelgangers instead, or mimics, as the case may be. Just gonna leave straight away. At this point, I'm not farming anything. The only thing I'm farming at this point is my own happiness. Gold be damned. Oh, Jesus. I actually kind of dislike the fact that they angered Dracula there, because now he's gonna be off on his own over the course of this entire thing, which I don't want. Okay, that snake almost hit me. And you see, this is what I mean. I don't want Dracula here. He's dead, but whatever. We'll pick up his cape and throw it over here, because fuck you. There's another cape down here. This is why it's nice to have some bombs available for hell. One of the many reasons it's nice to have some bombs available for hell, I suppose. And, you know, spending more bombs than you might be comfortable with, but I'd rather spend the bombs than deal with this platforming nightmare that exists below us. Or around us, I guess. Alright. That was scary. Blew up the tiki trap just to simplify the situation a little bit. Spending way more bombs than I should, but there's our exit. So who's laughing now? Whoever's selling the bombs, I guess. This is, you know, good economy. It's a seller's market for bombs right now. We only need one to really swing the Yama fight in our direction. Now, sure, we can come down here. Oh, good. Like a fountain of lava directly below us. That's just par for the course, really. Got to think about how you want to do this. Pretty pleased that there's another scorpion there. Okay, step one. Remove the bat from the equation. We can get him hit by this spiky ball thing. We can jump on his head. Doesn't bother me either way. Need to be a little bit faster. There we go. He's out. All right, now, step two. Remove the tiki trap from the equation. That was frightening. Okay, step three. Don't get hit by that ball of lava that has now been freed by the tiki trap not being part of the equation. Seriously? Like, are you fucking with me here? Thank God he exploded in time. Okay. We're on, like, step 69 now. Just trying to find... Step 69 is find the exit and don't die before you get there. It's the most important of all steps. There's our exit right there. Okay, don't fuck up this whip. That's step 69B. This is good. I think we're going to get to Yama, and honestly, with 14 bombs, we could stand a reasonably good chance of defeating Yama. We'll just blow up a couple of these tiki traps. Simplify our setup. Alright, we're going to fight Yama again. 2 Yamas and 2 daily challenges. Makes me a happy man. Now, we have to be very wary about skulls here, but honestly, Yama is a little bit more predictable. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no! Okay. Be cool. Yama's a little bit more predictable than Olmec. Where are the bomb boxes? Here are the bomb boxes. So step 1 of the fight, I would say, is done. Now, just play it smart. I think we might have this, in all honesty. 33 bombs. We may actually have a lower score than last time, too, which is stupid and hilarious. Is there really no way for me to hit him from here? I guess I have the bombs. I might as well just toss him in. Is his head moving? Let's get that rope there just to sort it out. Gotta be quick with the stick on this one. Alright, his head has exploded. Don't be silly. I'm being silly. I got juggled there. Don't drop fire on me, Yama. Big asshole. My heart's racing a little bit here, but this is pretty good still. Just back it up. Get ready for Yama to show up. That might do it. We beat Yama on 2 daily challenges in a row. Things that I would not have expected to say. Even a year or so ago. Obviously, I want to toss up some of these ropes. And we are going to do a bit of ruby farming here just to make sure I don't leave with less gold than I deserve. Obviously, we got some weird setup here with this spinning rock thing. I'm going to do my best to avoid getting murked in the worst way possible. You know what? I might just leave. It's been fun, game. Much appreciated. But I think the time is right for me to just get the fuck out of here. I'll take it, you know. 2 Yama wins on 2 daily challenges in a row. I would say that it's pretty good. We are going to skip through the ending here. 406,000 is a bad score. It's not good at all, even though I did farm up the City of Gold fairly nicely. But mostly, very pleased with my consistency. And, yeah, 2 daily challenges in a row. What can I say? We'll wait until our score comes up here in just a second. Oh, that's a parachute we picked up on the Olmec fight, saving us now. And 406,000. You know, considering it's only an hour after the daily challenge started, and I started it basically 5 minutes after the run began, or was spawned, I think I could easily be in the top 10 right now. Another 43-minute run, and I'm very pleased with that. I will be remembered as a hero. And we'll hit the A button and see where we are on the daily challenge leaderboards. Number 3. Holy shit. Green number 7. Pretty good. There's a pretty big gap between 3 and 7 here. But as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time. Make sure to show your support if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.